Hello YouTube. This is a short video about stocks. A lot of us have noticed in the last month or so that the markets have corrected substantially, and there's a lot of growth stocks or technology stocks, software stocks that have really taken a beating. You know, some of them are down, 40, 50, 60, 70%. And the typical thing that most people do or think is that, oh my God, I got to get out of the market because it's all going to crash. And, I don't want to buy that stock. It's down like 50% or 60%. And it's like, I'm not going to buy that. But you know what? The other way, the other end of the scenario is this. There's something called fear of missing out. And that's where when the markets are on a tear and they're stocks are going up like crazy, and you're at the water cooler at work and Joe says, you know what? I bought such and such a stock and it's just been going crazy, and you're like, oh wow, really? I'm gonna buy some of that. And what that's called is fear of missing out, and that's called buying it or chasing a stock. That's called chasing a stock, because that means that you're buying it near the top end. So, okay, sure, that stock might, go up another 10%, 5% or 20%. Who knows? It could go up 30% from that point on. But typically, what ends up happening is exactly what's happened to a few different stocks over the last 2 to 3 months or more. Companies like Lightspeed Commerce, which is ticker Lspd. Another company called Nuvo, which is ticker Nvei. A company called Dcbo, which is Dcbo. All of these stocks had short sellers create, reports claiming that these companies had done something wrong. They really had no legitimate factual information. Most of it was hearsay, and just they were motivated because they wanted the stock to tank and correct so they could short it, and shorting a stock when it corrects is another way to make money when you're a stock trader. So fast forward to today. It's the end of January 22. And an example would be Lightspeed Commerce. Their stock is trading for about $27 a share. At the peak last year, that stock was trading, I think the highest it went was $156 a share. And at that point, there was a whole slew of people buying it like crazy because they were, somebody said to them, well, this stock is great. I made a pile of money. You got to buy some. And the people who are selling you stocks like that when they are that high, okay, are generally professional stock traders, big institutions. They sell high. And usually the retail investor, who's the average guy, they buy high. Because like I said, Joe at the water cooler turned around and said, hey, you got to get in on this stock. I'm making a fortune. And then something happens like what happened to Lightspeed and Nuvo. Some professional trader or organization comes out with a bunch of information and everybody panics and the stock sells off, and the guy who was the short seller makes millions of dollars probably, and you know, the poor retail trader, his stocks drop 50%, and what do most of the time is they panic and they sell and they lose a pile of money. Now here's the other side of that coin. Right now, like I just said, Lspd Nvei Dcbo, all of these stocks have taken a beating, and these companies are good companies. They're e-commerce companies. Now I'm not advising you to run out and buy these stocks. I'm not a financial planner or a professional stock trader. All I'm saying is that how people get rich, or how people end up with huge portfolios, is they take advantage of instances like this, where a stock has corrected sometimes 50, 60, 70%, and you know, if you've got a time horizon, you know, if you've got 2 years or 3 years, or say you're only 30 years old and you want to pick up one of these companies that I just described, if you've got patience, you can, these stocks can come back huge and make you a lot of money. So check them out. One of them is called Lightspeed Commerce, ticker Lspd. The other one is ticker Nvei, and the third one is ticker Dcbo. And right now they're trading down in the dumps, and I believe I own all three, and I believe that they have somewhat leveled off from their the drop, and I'm hoping to do very well over the next 2 or 3 years holding these companies that have, all of them have fantastic e-commerce software, and I believe that in the long term it's stocks like this that create wealth. So, not financial advice, just my opinion, something that I'm doing. And you know, do your own due diligence, but that's how you make money in the markets. You buy stocks when they've been beaten down. And you know, as Warren Buffett, one of the greatest stock traders in the world, has always said, be greedy when everybody else, or be greedy when everybody else is terrified. I can't remember what he said. Anyhow, sometimes you got to take a chance on a stock when it's been pummeled, and that's how you can make good gains in your portfolio in the long run. Anyhow, I hope this video makes you think. That's all it's for. It's just entertainment to make you think, give you some ideas. And I've got lots of videos on my channel to do with all kinds of different topics. So please subscribe, hit the like button, share my video, and have a good day.